Hello, my name is Miranda Weiss. I'm the rehearsal director for Boston Ballet School's professional division at Walnut Hill. On behalf of the leadership of both Walnut Hill and Boston Ballet, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to our annual Student Choreographic Project. Both Walnut Hill and Boston Ballet have shared a commitment to nurturing young artists as they explore their voice through choreography. We are so excited that internationally acclaimed choreographer Helen Pickett has been a part of this year's process, mentoring our 8 selected dancers throughout the last few months. Helen's work has been frequently featured on the main stage at Boston Ballet, and her creative voice, nurturing eye, and intelligent heart have certainly been a gift to our community, as you will see in the extraordinary talent displayed in this program today. I want to extend a huge thanks to Denise Lewis, Mike Bucko, and Mike Micucci for their support in producing this evening's production. And finally, our heartfelt thanks to our families. Thank you for supporting your child's passion. It is such a privilege for us to be a part of their journey in dance. It is now my great pleasure to introduce Helen Pickett.
Hello and welcome to Boston Ballet School's Professional Division, Student Choreographic Project Performance. I'm Helen Pickett. I had the great pleasure to mentor these 8 talented individuals, all on Zoom, of course. In looking at last year's model, we decided to upgrade this process-oriented mentorship with more one-on-one coaching and group guidance in an effort to give the students a more comprehensive experience. This year's guidelines: to choose a heroine as a base for narrative, choose 3 to 5 dancers, create duets and group work, that did not touch, and create a 5-minute work. With this information, the students researched their ideas and then submitted a written project proposal outlining their ideas. The choreographers had 2 rehearsal periods, each culminating in a mid-process and an end-process video submission. In our group meetings, the students and I worked on leadership skills and the artistic, technical, and structural details, including intention, planning, the approach to narrative, how to coach dancers, how to focus a room, and how to communicate what their vision was. The one-on-one meetings afforded closer examination and more personal coaching. Before these meetings, I assessed and wrote a time-stamped analysis of their videos that they submitted from their rehearsal footage. We discussed the information and talked through strategy for the next phase with suggestions that covered choreography, coaching both movement and acting because of the narrative, architecture, music phrasing, entrances and exits, and the whys about the work. I reminded them that my suggestions were simply a jumping off point, but far more important for them was to find their choreographic identity, find their voice. I think you will be very impressed with these young, talented people. We are. They work diligently and intelligently to produce insightful and exciting works, each different from the next. The courage needed to create is rarely spoken about. It takes courage to choreograph because it is about bearing your soul for all to see. We spoke often about the fact that the buck stops with the choreographer. All of them took this to heart and gave their all. So here's to the courageous, smart, gutsy, talented young artists. Bravo, everyone. We are so very proud. I want to thank Margaret Tracy, Miranda Weiss, and Denise Lewis, an extraordinary team. We were partners with this, we were partners in this extraordinary venture. I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much.
I'd now like to invite our first choreographer to the stage, Sydney Holmes.
Good afternoon. My name is Sydney Holmes. The title of my piece is Radiance, set to Richard Dillon's Dancing on the Light. At the beginning of this project, we were tasked with selecting a heroine to guide our creative process. I chose Thea, the Greek goddess of light. Over the past few weeks choreographing, Thea and I have been through a lot, but her and her light in its many facets have inspired me to create the work that you will see momentarily. And with that, I would like to thank Helen Pickett for guiding me through this project with wisdom and a passion for creating art, and to my amazing dancers for bringing my vision to life. Here are Andrew Fung, Annie Fitzpatrick, Madison Rodolphe, Charlotte Young, and Izzy Urbano performing Radiance. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Patrice Bertrand and I've been working on this choreographic project in a duo with Colin Cloyce, who is also a dancer in my piece. I've always been really interested in the Greek mythology, so this is the first thing that came to my mind when I heard that I had to base the concept of my piece off of a heroine. So after going through a few Greek myths, I ended up choosing the myth of Theseus and the Minotaur. So for those who don't know the story, it is the story of a Greek hero, Theseus, who was sent in a maze with a group of people to kill a Minotaur, and he managed to exit the maze with the help of his love, the princess Ariadne of Crete, who is also our heroine in the piece. Before the piece starts, Colin and I really wanted to thank Boston Ballet School for offering us the opportunity to work with Helen Pickett, and we also wanted to thank her for guiding us through our very first choreographic project. It was a really edifying experience that we both enjoyed a lot. We also wanted to thank our dancers for working with us, for being so passionate, hardworking, and patient. And finally, I personally wanted to thank Colin for working with me in this choreography. He has been working as a co-choreographer, a rehearsal director, and a dancer, and he managed to navigate through all of these responsibilities remarkably. So thanks again to all these people, and without further ado, I'm presenting you my piece, Dédale, with the music November from Max Richter.
everyone. My name is Paulina Bartholomew, and my piece is entitled Femme. My inspiration was the Greek goddess Aphrodite, and for those who do not know already, she is the goddess associated with love, beauty, pleasure, and passion, and her symbols are doves, sparrows, and swans. In my piece, the dancer starting off in the middle, Grace, depicts Aphrodite, and the two dancers starting on either side of her, Bella and Caroline, are her disciples. I would like to thank all of my dancers for their hard work and dedication, and also would like to thank Helen Pickett for her mentoring of my piece, and Miss Weiss for all of her assistance and input. Please enjoy Femme.
Hello, my name is Reed Duncan, and my piece is entitled All is Fair in Love and War. Performed to Benny Goodman Orchestra's Sing, Sing, Sing. I was inspired by the story of Nancy Harkness Love, a female pilot, her husband, Robert Love, and her fellow Women's Air Force service members who flew service planes and tested new aircrafts during World War II. I would like to thank all my dancers, Mallory, Ben, Ellie, Victoria, Sophie, and Bella for all their hard work and dedication, as well as Miss Helen Pickett, Miss Weiss, and Miss Lewis for all their help during this process. I cannot say how truly grateful I am for this opportunity. And with that, please enjoy All is Fair in Love and War. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Jake Lapham. You're about to watch a piece inspired both by Kevin Alusula's interpretation of the cello composition Julio by Mark Summer and by the novel Daisy Miller by Henry James. Daisy Miller is a clever and charming powerhouse character who immediately captivated me and encapsulated the music that I had already set my imagination to, which is why I chose her story as the foundation for this piece. I'm incredibly thankful to Helen Pickett for pushing and pulling me towards the best projection of my own vision, to my dancers for being receptive and tolerant of my energy and my ideas at their varying levels of rationality, to my mom for spending the time altering and beautifying the costumes, and to the Boston Ballet School faculty for creating this project, selecting us, and supporting us through the process. It's now my pleasure to present Julio Pas de Toi.
Audrey Field, and my piece is called Heart Police. My original inspiration was the prompt that Helen gave us to find a heroine, and after some research, I discovered the Greek tragedy of Heart Police. I decided that I wanted to have 4 girls in my piece to each represent a different stage of her life: innocence, adolescence, strength, and defeat. As soon as I found my heroine, I immediately thought to use Rachmaninoff's Elegy, as the story I wanted to portray fit with the lyrical, ever-changing solemnity of the music. I am lucky to be able to use live music, with James, the piano major, playing for my piece tonight. Working with him has been inspirational and a great learning experience for myself and my dancers. I would like to thank my teachers for providing me with this opportunity. Helen Pickett, our mentor, who has helped us so much on this journey, and my dancers, who have worked incredibly hard to make my ideas a reality. Hope you enjoy.
Hello, my name is Celeste Cisneros, and the piece I choreographed is called Joan. This piece tells the story of a young heroine in patron saint of France named Joan of Arc. With the help of her two angel saints, Joan defies all odds by battling the British in the 100 Years' War while dressed as a male soldier. To this day, Joan of Arc remains an inspiration to all to fight for what's right and to speak out against injustice. With that being said, I would like to give my thanks to my teachers, my mentor Helen Pickett, my dancers, and my friends and family for helping me along my journey. Thank you, and please enjoy.